It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
Younghoe Koo has it all teed up. And here we go from L.A. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Shoves one away. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the jump.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 6. Ready.
Looking to throw right away. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Ready.
On first carry now, Rashawn Smith. Oh, they're on that one. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
He was taken down behind.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready.
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Tag. Hop. 70. Hop.
Throw here, 3rd down. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
4th down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen, on the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On the 6.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
They're going to run for the first time with their rookie from Tulsa. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 19-18. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on. 19 right. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 rattle. 18 rattle.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
His foray up the middle, that's about 3. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60.
Willis now, 3rd down. That one's good to McConkey. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 8 on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Collins there to grab it. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll try and punch it in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He gets it again. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The 49ers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun now for Milrow. Throwing the out route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Start Omaha. Cover the line.
Milrow with it on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Cougar 19. Go.
Milrow throwing on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He'll get it at the 9. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
49ers to the line. First and 10.
18. Here we go. Here we go.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Catch made left side by McConkey. Hits some space around midfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Complete to number 15.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Ready? 19, 18. Ready, roll.
A play fake. Now Willis to throw. Quickly on the slant. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. We've got the 49ers in front. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
Ready, ready, ready.
They're going quickly here out to McConkey. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come on. Warriors, 70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Viking, 18. Let go.
Plowing up the middle. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
79 Broncos.
Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Right up the gut. There he goes on the right side. a one-score game in the first half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Willis in the pistol. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Try getting it to Nico Collins. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Well, right side hauled in by Collins. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 15 there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. He finds McConkey. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll air it out on 3rd. Finding Collins. And they bring him down around the 34. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Start.
Throwing is Willis. Got a man. It's Horn. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone on 1st. Ball is caught. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Cougar 19. 70.
He'll call his own number. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
70 Ranger. Come on. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go play action. Catch made. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a first down here.
Ready, 38. Ready.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Viking.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Ready.
Rowe from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Panther 60. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. That extra point by Koo is up and good. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
28. Chargers 7. Younghoe Koo set to kick
Koo
off.
all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready?
First down throw here from Milroe. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Go! Cougar 19! Go!
And go play action here. It's Milroe. That's brought in. It's his back. Rashard Smith. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Track. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
From the gun, Milroe. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bump, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. JCC.
Shotgun now for Milroe. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
He'll throw it. That's complete to Sloan. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And they continue to trail by 21.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Here's the final play of our first half.
79, 76, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Looking to throw. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
At their own
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
On first down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Has him on the quick hitter. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Willis now, third down. Got a man, and Horn has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Willis to the air. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
19.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Dumped off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Tag! Warrior 70. Riggs, 60 Maverick.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Trap 60. Rig alert. Pressure on 80.
Willis in the pistol. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Come on. Set. I got you, baby. Panther 60. Let go.
The dive up the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 60 Bison. Ready?
Another carry for him. A lot of space ahead. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Has room into the secondary. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points.
We are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Chargers 14.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Willis. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Let's go. Hey, empty Cardinal.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 from the 43. A give now from the gun. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A play fake now. Willis to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. 7
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
They'll throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now.
Blowing back gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Downfield, and Sfl has it. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
On the ready.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Milrow with it on first. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Sfl there. So it's second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll air it out on third. Taken in by Smith. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6.
They'll run it from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready up.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Go.
Back to the well again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
First down 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Now a run here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
70.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's tackled at the 40.
Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up third and 8. They'll throw, third and long. Quick slant is caught by Tislam. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Don't try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it.
Intercepted by the 49ers. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the fourth.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do we call this other than simply splendid?
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Youngwei Koo is set to kick off.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on, set, go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
He's brought down at the
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Ready.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's another.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ready.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down.
And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second 10.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready up.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Let's go now. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win. So the